Like,
But on top of that, that's a lot of times why they get injured too. These younger players because it's every time somebody that's a certain height always doing something that like Shaq or Yamin was not doing. That's why a lot of times you hear Durant get hurt a lot. That's why a lot of times you hear like Victor have like foot problems because scientifically you shouldn't be able to do what a guard do freaking 14 inches taller than them.
yeah,
Like,
it
you
doesn't.
tell me if Chris Paul can do have a small crossover. Okay, he's above average height as a man, but in basketball is short. But you mean to tell me Victor is 7'4", he can do the exact same crossover? Nah, no, you scientifically not supposed to be able to do that. So as they get older, that's why if you look at anything with Kevin Durant, when it comes to injuries for him, he always have ankle to foot problems because he's tall like Joel Embiid. Because if you seen a picture with them, they're the same height. But you mean to tell me he has a crossover too?
Yeah.
He has a crossover and he's fast.
So did Tyrese Halliburton take his foot off the pedal, the gas, in the second half? Or
No, but I told you about Tyrese though. But I told you about Tyrese. Tyrese is a very decent player, but he doesn't have an offensive bag like that. He's not a Damian Lillard. He's not a Kyrie Irving. He's not that type of player. That's why he's a 6'5" point guard because he don't have an offensive bag. Like he can score. I mean, everybody that's in the league can actually score. He'll have spurts that he'll score. He have a good game where he'll score 25, 30 points. But when you talk about a consistent 30 points, he's not that type of player. He only averages 17, 18 points for the season. That means he don't have an offensive bag like that. That's why a lot of times they're getting points off of fast breaks. When they get the steals, he'll get some free throws, then he'll get some cuts. You don't see him develop his own shot and just like, for example, if he comes up and he says we need a three or we need to shoot a mid range, he's not gonna do it off a screen, or he's not gonna do a one-on-one type of offense. He's gonna get help in order for him to get open or for him to buy space. He's not a one-on-one player. He don't have a bag like that when it comes to offense. That's why he scores through the game versus Bronson. We need 7 points consecutive right now. He's not gonna give you that type of. He's not that type of player because Bronson don't need another player to help him score. He can score on his own.
True. So which bench came alive yesterday? Which bench would you give the advantage to, Najee? On
Obviously the Knicks.
The Knicks, of course. I mean,
obviously the Knicks. Obviously the Knicks, because guess what? We just said the two best players on the Knicks was out for a lot of the game, and a lot of the time they were down double-digit points. So they either kept them afloat or they brought the lead down. I mean the deficit down quite a bit. So when they were able to come back in the game and produce anything for them, that's when it was like, okay, we did a hard job now. Now y'all go ahead and score, please. Thank God.
Yeah. So let me get your prediction for this next game, because this next game is in Indiana as well.
They still gotta win.
So do Indiana definitely need to get this next one? Would you say?
Yes, they gotta. If they don't win this next game, man, they gonna be in some serious trouble, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, it'll be even at that point, and they gonna have their backs against the wall, man. Because they'll totally be letting these guys off the hook if they lose this game. So if they don't win, they gonna be in some serious trouble, man. I'm telling you.
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.